I wouldn't mind testing the theory, but it requires resources to take extended R&R.
I tried. It failed.
Oh, okay. We'll go
This
with
is
your
long
failure then.
from it. I stepped back a little too long.
Ah,
Cord exactly is pretty much dead. One of these days it might wake up again. We'll see.
right now it's kind of hard to get something up and going. If you've got it going, you can more or less sustain it, but getting it up and going is a little awkward. So I see our little bump in Steam prices didn't hold. They get up to 16 cents, and I see they're back to 13.
Yeah, see that was crazy, and that was like 3,200,000 Steam was bought right in that period.
Bitcoin
That
moved
was
back too, though. Not a
yes,
lot,
Bitcoin did move.
but it did
No,
move back.
I think when we see Bitcoin back up above the 10k marks and hold there for a week or so, we'll start seeing Steam and stuff like that going.
Yeah, I'm just kind of impressed that Steam seems to be moving with it at the moment.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, well, you already know more about the Steam. They're
Hmm?
coming.
What's that?
These smart media tokens, they're coming.
Oh yeah, they're
It's going
coming.
to be interesting too.
They're in
Looks like
testnet
they
right
really
now. They'll be in for a few months.
got something going here.
Yeah.
Um, I'll give you a stack of exactly engine token things. I don't know what we call them. Should have called them exactly engines. But anyway, what? Screw the steam engine. We need an exactly engine going here. Anyway, exactly generator or something. I don't know. So you want some? Just trust me on that. So I'll give you some.
Okay.
There you go.
So Rhonda and Yidneth, I guess it's late at night for you too, so enjoy your rest. And the stream is up and running, so good evening, everyone. This is Shadows Pub and Pimp Your Post Thursday evening edition from the Ramble. Oh, we've got some folks here, even though it's Thanksgiving in the U.S. Smaller crowd than we had the morning show. People are probably sleeping off the turkey. And Axeman, you're going first. So anyone who's not aware, these um, shows are also being streamed on Vim TV, Facebook, which is off my Facebook page, and YouTube.
No, that's interesting. So there's all kinds of people watching this right now.
Well, it's a
Must be
growing number. There's not a lot that watch, but I have noticed that the stats are ticking up as with the consistency of it running.
Does that stream the voice chat text as well? Like you have like a little video stream so people can see what's in the voice chat text for those people over there?
They can see the voice chat text. They see a browser with the post being displayed on it, and they can even see the list of names of people that are coming up on the queue,
That's really cool.
and they can see who's speaking.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. So Axeman says that this post here is second part of the visual story attending theatrical performance by quite non-conventional troupe from Vilnius, Lithuania. Very nice. We saw the first part of this morning, didn't we, Axeman? There's Nightmare. Tomorrow, next one. 700 pictures. We might be seeing a few of them. Yeah, too many. Okay. And health recipes. You're next. And health recipes is also presenting by text. This post is about how to make pizza dough for celiacs and how to make a mixture of flour with wheat, oats, barley, and rye. It explains how to make the mixture and also to cook the dough. It's excellent because every day there are more people who have celiac disease. Thank you all for this chance. It's also beneficial for people that just simply want to get away from refined flours. The oats in it is interesting. It puts that much more fiber into it. Yeah, a lot of people are finding that they need to cut gluten, Yidneth. Very nice. Thank you, Health Recipes. And Axeman, you're up for the second one. Oops. Just get that to load up there before I read it. So, this is the snake. Sunny and hot day at the beach of Ajman, United Arab Emirates, of the one of the days without any trips around the country, just an easy stay and easy sunbath. Hot, but not too much since it was actually winter time, though still over 25 degrees, and that would be Celsius for those that aren't aware. Wide angle lens and pretty cool leading buoys line with some nice reflection from the long wave on the sand surface. That is a nice one. That water looks like glass. A very long, easy wave, I guess so. You'd hardly even think it was moving. Okay. Connor Borden, you're up.
So this post is by Tree Pie, and he's been on Steam for quite a while, but his original account, he lost the keys and couldn't recover them, so he's starting. Well, he's been on Steam on this account for about a year now, and he's trying to get back up his follow account. And I just absolutely had to laugh at this video he did because he's doing an SBI giveaway live, and he was going through the comments, and there was this guy that wrote in his post saying, "Oh, why did you downvote me?" Basically through big bot abuse. Yeah, he just makes a really big parody out of it, which is very hilarious. You should watch. Yeah, he went to a lot of great effort to make this video. It was gold. Had to share it, and I invited him to Pimp Your Post Thursday, but yeah, I don't think he's here.
I don't think I saw you put the name in the channel, but I'm not sure that he's actually in the server yet.
He said he joined, but he didn't have any permissions or something. I don't know.
He should have had permissions, especially in the general channel. I try to make sure that when people come in that they can at least write in general, if not anywhere else.
Okay. Yeah, he's from the US, Indiana or something, so it'd probably be around the right time zone for this.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I think Indiana's in Eastern. If not, it's only off by about an hour. So we do have a few people going around and downloading, people that are receiving Steam Basic Income votes. Apparently, there seems to be some issue over the fact that the project uses the rewards pool. I don't know of a project that doesn't use the rewards pool, but hey. I had a conversation with.
These downloads from like MK or something. This
What's that?
MK account. I'm getting downloads from this account regularly, and it's like MMMK or something.
That sounds like the guy. He's apparently he's Polish. People have been trying to talk to him and explain to him that that's not what the program's like. It's it's not a circle jerk, which is what he's calling it. And apparently he's not listening. Yeah, it's one thing that I've appreciated about Joseph. He tries very hard to be very ethical with what he's doing. It's kind of disheartening seeing him getting targeted. Well, his project, anyways. I don't think they're targeting him directly. So the person I was talking to, it turns out he didn't fully understand what the program is, and he at least said he would go and talk to Joseph about it. So hopefully that helps. Thank you, Contra Borden.
He's pretty calm about it all.
What's that?
He's pretty calm and patient about it all.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I met him in Toronto. We went out to lunch, him and his wife, and at that time, infant daughter. A group of us went out. And yeah, really nice person. Very, very straightforward when you talk to him. Okay, health recipes. Yeah, I agree, Axeman. Especially one that's been running as long as it has, and so many minnows have found it so beneficial for them. And Health Recipe says, this post is from Brit and Josie, is about letting go, getting away from the people who hurt us so we can be happy. To let go of the bad in order to embrace the good that is to come. She's a good person, helped me a lot when I started on Steam It. Now I can give her a little support. You sure can. I can't disagree with you on that, Axeman. There are a few people that you sort of look at and go, what are you doing? Not to mention, yes, not to mention. I think I know who you mean. And speak of the devil on Who Arrives, Brit and Josie. Oh, she didn't join us in the channel. Just a minute here, I gotta transfer that link. Take care, Axeman. Another fellow up late in the evening. And next up we have Nightmare. Nightmare, you with us?
Check, check.
There he is.
Can I talk now?
I can hear you. Looks like we got mostly people dropping in and dropping out tonight. That's okay. We'll hang out.
Yeah, it's still early.
Well, it's early for you and for Contra Burden, but it's late for some others. And it's middle of the evening for myself and ads.
And it's fine because you sleep at 11.
Yeah, it's morning for you, isn't it?
It's 8 a.m.
Up,
Before when we started it,
the rooster has arrived.
I love the rooster.
So you got a link there, Nightmare?
I already posted it.
You did? Oh, I missed it. Okay, now I got it. So, tell us about this post.
Okay, so it's a fiction story. So just uh, this coming Saturday, I was invited to be in the booth. Then I belong in the 18 roses. Uh, I'm so I'm so shy because I'm not teenager anymore because I'm already 30. But then when I refused, they won't allow me. So that's why I imagine this kind of story. One black cross of among 18 red roses. It means it's me, but I made it some spices, so it will be like a story.
So you used something that was real and made it into a story?
Yeah, but debut is tomorrow. But then I wrote this kind of like just it really happened. But then it's overall it's a fiction. Uh, I just made up this kind of title because of myself. One black rose of 18 red rose.
So it really happened, but you made it fiction. So that means you get to kind of control what happened in the story.
Yeah, something like that. But then
There's nothing wrong with that.
made yeah, I was just so shy because I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm an adult. But then I was invited to be one of the 18 rose.
Hmm, very nice. Thank you, Nightmare.
Thank you.
And Controvertin, you're back.
By the way, Shadow, when I visit this server, when I go to the channel post link, I didn't see the PYPT last.
Well, the posts are there for them. You'll find it says PYPT links and the date and whether it's morning or evening. And they're definitely there. Matter of fact, I noticed them earlier today when I was setting up today's posts.
But when I saw this post links at it's a forum.
Yeah. And there's a link in there that takes you to ramblingradio.tokenbb.io. That link is the same every week. It never changes.
That's why I thought it's because it's date is November 15th, so I wonder if it's the last PYPT.
Yeah, so if you go to that post or that link there, you'll find all the posts for Pimp Your Post Thursday and you just go to the date that you're looking for.
Now I get it.
Okay. Okay, Contra. Tell us what you're up to here.
Just another one of my random ideas that I've implemented into a little service. So basically, it's a way to schedule Steam or SVD transfers on a timer. So
Ah.
I could send someone one Steam a week from now, and I could schedule it now and not have to worry about it later. Or you can use it to remind yourself or remind other people of something. Yeah, it's up to what people think they could use it for.
So, a lady by the name of Dreamsteam, she's not currently active on the platform. She's kind of in the background. And there's the Alliance is planning a block party for next spring, probably around June. So last fall, she started a fund for people saving to go to this block party. And the idea was that you put a minimum of 10 steam in every week. You can put how much you want, but you need to put 10. And it needs to be in there by Sunday so that it gets into a draw for some bonus steam that you can win. So only those that have sent in that week get in for the bonus. So there's a couple of weeks that this little utility would have been a great little feature because I could have had it scheduled to just go without me remembering, and I would have been in when my name was drawn.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I was talking to Oz Bitbank about this, and he said possibly it might be of use to Nyoxin, how he does his loan payments. You know, he's a quarter of your loan payment for this week, and week 2 and 3, 4, instead of having him to send it all manually.
He can just set it up on a timer and off it goes.
Yeah. So it basically sends it up to an account called transfer.later,
Mm-hmm.
and then it will, so the receiver it comes from transfer.later, so you'll have to make sure in your memo that it you specify, you know, this is from Shadow's Pub. But obviously it's all recorded on the blockchain, so you can see who's made transfers to this account
Yeah.
and the matching. But yeah, just for ease of use, you should put your name in the memo. Yeah, and it uses keychain, and if you have keychain, it falls back to Steam Connect.
So I'm going to pass this on to Dream, although we're almost at a point now where she's going to start powering it down so that it'll be ready for distribution. But she could be using that as a bit of a carrot for people that forget to send. There you go. Now you can schedule.
I should send it to Crypto Piotr. You keep sending me spam memos.
Oh God, don't do that. He'd send more.
No, I'll just blacklist his account, and I'll just keep the Steam.
People have tried to talk to him about that is not exactly a good communication method, but he's pretty determined to carry on. I
I'll
just
listen if he sends me more than 0.002 Steam.
He sends .003.
So he's gone up a bit, so it doesn't count as like a dust memo.
Yeah. I find that it's kind of his heart's in the right place, even though what he's doing is a bit of a PETA. So I've just
Yeah, I'm
got
sure
that I
he's
don't
just
say anything.
annoying to get those memos.
Pardon?
Yeah, I'm sure his stuff is good. It's just
Yeah.
you always get these, pages long memos.
Oh, he doesn't usually send me really long ones. Usually it's just along the lines of, so and so did this post and I think it's really good and would you go and have a look at it?
Should come on and pick your post Thursday then.
It's been suggested to him, but he doesn't like using Discord.
Everyone should pull in the fund that he sends to everyone and see how much it all is.
Pardon me?
Everyone should send back all the memo, the Steam that he sends to everyone to see how much he's spent in total, sending all those memos out.
That'd be one way of approaching it. Is steam moving back up again, Dream? It went up and down earlier.
A little, but still
It went up to
it's
six. It went up to 16 cents and it's down to 13.
yeah, something like that. It's fine, I think.
So you've got another post you want to share? Ah, there's Kitty Girl. Well, that's interesting. That's saying 15, and if you look over on Steambot tracker, it's down to 13. With Bittrex, 13. Binance is 13. Upbit is 17. That's probably what's pulling up what's listed there.
By the way, about the blockade shadow, is the money they're exchanging messages just like the other cryptocurrency wallet.
I don't know too much about Upbit. There's one.
Because blockade is what I always use. I don't know how to use this Bitrace, but
What's that?
because blockade is what I always use. I don't know how to use this Bitrace, Binance, and
What was the exchange? There's an exchange was reporting that they lost a bunch of Ethereum recently. I don't know whether it's that one or not. They got hacked for about 50 million in Ethereum. How you feeling, kitty girl? Yeah, when did I see that reported? Monday? I just kind of scanned the headlines and went, oh, that's going to get interesting. Wow, it's really knocking the heck out of you. I noticed you were missing this morning. I was hoping that maybe there was a Thanksgiving celebration that had taken your attention. It was a bit that the hack took place on. Ah, we had a fair number of people in this morning. It was a pretty active show. A little quieter this evening. Well, we missed you too. Here I was hoping it was a good news miss, but apparently not. Did the Marky Mark post about it? It might have even been his post that I noticed it, and then I picked up the headlines from there.
Maybe he hacked it and posted about it.
I'm gonna have to find out what's going on with Genabot. I haven't had a Genabot notice since yesterday morning.
Mine's working.
Pardon?
Actually, there's an Aussie that's actually working on the new interface on Dreambot, so I'm looking forward to that.
Do you say they're changing the interface?
Yeah, I think registration, all the rule setting and stuff will be on a fancy new web page.
So other people are saying that they're seeing notices from Gina, and I have not seen a one since yesterday morning.
I noticed that mine sometimes slow, like it'll report like an hour later.
Yeah, I would say now 36 hours is probably a little bit slow. So maybe.
It's still within the post payout window, so it's okay.
When I normally see anywhere from 700 to 1,000 in a 24-hour period, I kind of notice when zeros show up. Kitty Girl says she got some earlier today.
And I noticed that the Steamify iOS app, that's stopped working as well.
So somebody mentioned something this morning about some of the APIs were having problems. So who knows what's going on. So there's a setting on GinaBot that you can do what they call a restart, which I tried, and then I thought, oh, maybe I got the wrong command, so I'll just pull up the help menu, and that didn't respond either, and that's what made me kind of think that maybe GinaBot was offline. And maybe I'll stop into the build team server and see if there is a problem going on. So, Dream or Nightmare, did I see your name on the list with another post to share? Well, that responded. Okay, I'll maybe try that reset command again and see if I can get it moving. Okay, what does power me mean? Oh, your power. Oh, that's a feature I hadn't tried. Yeah, I'd never used that either. Kitty Girl does a lot of playing around with all these little tools. Yeah, except if you've got multiple accounts registered with GinaBot, you do end up using it, using the account name. Yeah. So you must have only one account registered with it, Kitty Girl? Yeah. I think I have settings in there for about 4, maybe 5. I probably should consolidate them at some point. Hmm, I seem to have a little bit delegated out. That's good, Nightmare. Take care, Health Recipes.
You're almost adult in Shadows.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I need to get some more posts up, and I could probably make it there before January 1st. Well, that works out handy, Nightmare. I've been working at a couple of little projects and haven't been doing any posting, so I probably need to get back to getting some more up. So we seem to have run out of people with posts. That's not surprising, tonight being tonight. We'll let the giveaways run out. Most of my posts, but not all, like this one I'm going to post OCDB and Up Me Well voted it. Very nice. Well, I asked you, but you hadn't reacted yet, Nightmare. So go ahead.
No, no. I said yeah. I have.
Well, the idea is when I call on you, just go ahead and post. That was an interesting looking post, Kitty Girl. Engine shared it this morning. Not to say you can't share it again. Okay, what's this about, Nightmare?
So it's about travel feed. I've been writing in travel feed for at least uh, uh, 2 posts per week because I noticed I earn bigger in travel feed. And OCDB is always upvoting about when I made some posts in travel feed. Actually, it almost earned 20 steam, something like that. Because Acme will voted with, I think, 7. Then UCDB voted me 11. So this post is a bridge near in our town. I think, I don't know, it's already abandoned, but for some reason I think it is because uh, the cottages, the environment is not that clean, but it's too ways to abandon because it's nice. The place is so nice, and the environment also is very nice because of the green environment. That's
Nice.
why I put the youngster bridge for sale. They said it's for sale for I think 1.2 million, so 24,000 US dollar.
Very good. Axeman's tried to get Travel Feed's attention with some of the posts that he does, and they don't seem to notice him. It would be nice actually if they would start kind of noticing because he's currently getting downvoted by Bernie Sanders. Something to do with the fact that he had voted Dracos as witness. So he's caught up in the middle of the Dracos and Bernie Sanders war.
That's why. So
Yeah.
who's the founder of the travel?
Pardon me?
What I mean is, who is the founder of the travel feed? Why Axman is not voted?
He's not getting downvoted by Travel Feed. He's getting downvoted by Bernie Sanders. So he's put Travel Feed into some of his tags, and they have yet to notice him. Yeah, he is coming along very well, Kitty Girl.
My average payout every week is I think 20 to 30.
All right, Contra, what are you sharing?
Sharing this post by CA Dog. Um, basically, he's talking about how to raise the price of SBD back to 1 USD. I think it's gone up quite a bit now since it went down as low to 40 cents or something.
Oh, when did it get there?
It was a few last week or something like that, but yeah, it was really low.
Couldn't have stayed down there very long, did it?
No, well, it's back up to 60 cents, I think, now.
Oh, it was.
Or even higher, maybe 80 cents.
Yeah, it was. It's right now on the Steambot tracker. Steam's at 13 cents and SPD's at 82, which is kind of interesting
Yeah,
because this morning Steam was at 16 and SPD was at 80.
yeah, I think I saw it as low as 60 SPD.
Yeah,
There's a few initiatives about getting the SPD peg back up, and one of them is Cardboard did a service where you send Steam to bank.spd and with swap in the memo, and you get back SPD. And then you convert it yourself back to Steam. So basically, somehow create more demand for it.
hmm.
And also, if you send SPD to bank.spd, any amount, you can get a delegation of Steam power for quite cheap and a lot cheaper than D-Lease. So he's creating use cases for SPD.
That's kind of an interesting approach. And it does, it's not so much artificial as working within the economy.
Yeah, well, if you look at the Steam wallet market, it's even for me, it's confusing. How do I swap my Steam to SPD or vice versa? Well, it's so easy now with Cardboard system. We just send Steam to his account with swap, and you get it back. It does all the automatic trading for you. You don't have to match up an order.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I would kind of like to see SBD coming back on our posts again, but until our inflation rate comes down, it won't be. It's got to come below. I think it's 10%, because that's what triggers it to stop distributing. So in the last bull market, at one point, SBD had jumped to, I think it was trading close to $20 US on the markets, which was kind of sweet because I sent, I think it was 50 SBD to the exchange, and I ended up with something like almost $900 Canadian.
Oh, it's a bot for everything.
What's that?
There's a bot for everything on Discord.
Pretty much. Well, it looks as though,
Everything except for raising the Steam price.
yeah, that can't be the current rate though, kitty girl. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they could have changed it, but pretty sure that once it goes over 10% is when they stop issuing the SBD. CA Dog is working on a chat feature for the blockchain. I think that's what you're thinking about there, Nightmare. He was here last week about it. So Nightmare's here, Contra Borden's here. I don't know whether Ads Tasha counts as being here when he's both muted and silenced. Let's see if he answers the page. So you three have got SBD, assuming that Ads responds. Interesting stuff going on the platform. That is for sure. But it's kind of interesting watching these prices moving up and down, especially the up part. I don't see him responding. So, Nightmare, did you say you had another post that you wanted to share?
Yeah, I have. I'm blessed.
Go ahead. He's actually in Ontario, kitty girl. At least he was the last time I talked to him. So what's this about, Nightmare?
So it's journey of Bless 11. I noticed the wonderful writing she just did in this post, and uh, she did it. She wrote it well, but it only earned a little. So I think she needs some support, some audience about this because I think it deserves an upvote.
All right, good stuff.
Yeah, she wrote well in this.
So she's been on the platform 5 months.
Yeah, I noticed her. I think when she joined my riddle, she always present there.
I'm trying to remember. I think she may have been in here once. Either that or somebody's just presented her post, and that's what I remember it from.
No, she was here. If if it's not last week, maybe the other week.
Ah, okay. So I did remember correctly.
Remember when Abdix was here?
Yes, he was back again this morning.
Ah, okay.
He was here this morning. Banana came in this morning and listened in. Didn't well, he participated in chat, but he didn't present a post. No, just Banana. Drop the man. I didn't really get a chance to chat with him. I've never actually seen the name. Oh, Banana's not a man?
Yeah, because it's banana.
Yeah, could be a man though, or could be a female. Could be either.
By the way, was Ingenious here?
Engine was here this morning. I think he's probably got turkey coma going on tonight.
Yeah, I think it's her little princess is celebrating now.
Yeah, yeah. There was I think there was about 4 or 5 Americans in here this morning, probably getting dinner ready, and now they're suffering from it. Kitty Girl's representing the American contingent at the moment.
When I was in STEM that I said to her, God, how I love American woman. Then what's up, clap?
What's up? Give you a wrap upside the head on that?
No, she's reacting because I never thought she's a woman.
Oh yeah. I thought we had told you that once or twice. Okay, Kitty Girl, go for it. Kitty Girl says, let it load. This is my post for the U.S. holiday Thanksgiving. Part of the post changes each year, but I always include the same core message at the bottom. Regardless of our beliefs, what we have came from somewhere. That is very true.
What is this Thanksgiving, by the way?
Thanksgiving is a harvest festival. I don't know that most people see it as a harvest festival anymore. It's a tradition. It's a holiday. The Americans have it today. Canadians had it in October.
But, I mean, it's no work day.
That's correct. It's a full holiday.
Because in the Philippines, a lot of holidays.
Yeah, it's kind of got boiled down to giving thanks for what we have, but that's actually originally it started of giving thanks for the harvest because that meant that you were going to have a much more a safer winter because you had food stocks put away. Yeah, I told him that, kitty girl. It's pretty well the same holiday except we don't claim the pilgrims. You got them all to yourself. um, the first Thanksgiving, not only in Canada but in North America, was actually back in the 1500s when Frobisher landed in Hudson Bay. But that was more of a yeah. I take it that it's a faith that has died out, other than come back up in the evangelicals. But is there an actual sect called the Puritans anymore? Yeah, I've never heard of them. Not in modern day, anyways. So what are they eating?
Sea urchins.
And they can just be eaten raw, eh?
They break, cut it into half, then get the flesh inside of it.
So Kitty Girl's here. Axeman has left, so Kitty Girl wins the shade.
It's quite today to me.
Yeah, very quiet. Matter of fact, I'm going to close off the recording. There is.
I'm still nervous for tomorrow's debut.
Ah, we're down a bit. We'll bring her back up.
Do you know how's that seedling for a low price?
And, come on, you've been listening to Shadows Pub host, Pimp Your Post Thursday, evening edition from the Ramble. Till next time, it's all about community. And yep, bye, Wilma. Till next time, take care.